Oh, you thought this was a rabbit? They thought this was a rabbit?
Oh, that's funny.
That's fucking funny, bitch. It's fucking...
Drag race YouTuber, RunnerEye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's me, RunnerEye, and today we're going to be ranking the RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars promos. This was Easter egged in another video of mine. I said I was going to do it in my last promo ranking video, and then guess what? We're going to be doing it now. We're going to be doing it now. It's going to be like this really cool, fun, amazing thing. We're going to be going through All-Stars 1 all the way to All-Stars 10. Never mind, I meant 9 because there's only 9 seasons. We're going to actually theorize the theme of the 10th season. Sure, let's do that. So, All-Stars 1 to 9. We're going to be doing 1 to 9. Let's get into it right now. First up in the order of the numbers, we have number 1, which is All-Stars 1.
Your favorites return to determine who will be crowned Queen of all queens.
Which like had this like neon, it was like a neon thing. Like Detox would have loved this. I do love what Raven is doing with her limbs. Raven's limbs, that could be like the Raven's Home spinoff, Raven's Limbs. I feel like that could be a good little thing for Disney to venture into, the limbs market. I feel like Chanel, she does kind of stand out in not being very neon. Like I do have to dock marks for Chanel. She was not on theme. They all had a group chat without her, and they did not tell her to wear neon. So then she showed up like this. And not to say that she looked bad, because she doesn't, but you know, she doesn't fit the vibe. Like, look at her next to Tammy. Look at her next to Tammy and tell me that they're going to the same party. They're not going to the same party. They're fighting crime in different cities. As my good girl, Kylie Sonique Love said, All-Stars 6, episode 7, at 30 minutes into the episode, 30 minutes and 12 seconds to be right exact. But overall, it's just not, it's not bad. Listen, it's not bad. You're sitting there being like, this is dog shit, and I don't actually think it's dog shit. I am a champion for the dog shits of the world, and I'm gonna pick up this little dog shit, and I'm gonna like whisper sweet nothings into its ear so that it doesn't feel like bad, because I feel like this isn't the most terrible promo we've ever seen in the world. The only person that's giving here is Raven with like her broken limbs, and then Chad, because like Chad was just giving, she was giving all the time. This is like Chad's like you know, when she's in the chariot in the Hunger Games, because she loves the Hunger Games so much. Like I feel like she'd appreciate that reference. Chad, if you're out there, I know you're very tech savvy, you know, you're of the age where you would be very tech savvy. Chad about to watch RunnerEye, so RuPaul probably wanted him to be tech savvy. Anyway, I don't have brain rot, if that's what you're wondering. Where is this going in the tier list? The tier list. It's going in the chomped a little. Drag has progressed a lot since then. And you know what? Did they do bad? No. Did they do particularly good? Yes, I think they did, but it's not great. I think like you'll see. You'll begin to see as we get further into the list. You're gonna be like, wait, Pierce was kind of right. No, I doxed myself. I just said my government name on the I know that I said I would like uplift the dog shits of the world, but like I uplifted you from the bottom tier into not bottom tier, the second bottom tier. So you know, that's good. That's good enough. Good job. I'm getting so hot in my goddamn jacket that I wanted to wear that I had to travel deep into my closet, because I've worn every single item of clothing that I've ever owned on this channel. I've worn it all. I think we're gonna take it off. A little striptease. Someone outside my door just heard me say that, so we're gonna, it's a quiet striptease, So next up we have All-Stars 2.
What?
You'll be eliminating each other.
Now it's up to us to vote each other off the island?
Some would say that this is the best season of all time, like even in terms of like Drag Race. Do I agree with that? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Why are you asking me questions? Like, why are you interrogating me in my video? Stay away from me. We have this kind of like royalty theme. You know, this kind of like old maiden type of promo. Like it is like, look at everyone. Okay, we're gonna look at every single person here. We're looking at Fifi. Did she serve? Yes. Was it Alyssa served? Yes. Ginger, did she serve? Roxy Andrews, did she serve? Yes. Like everyone, just like most people served. Most people served, and that's something that we have to acknowledge. Like we can't pass over the fact that there was a serve in the building. There was a serve in the building the day that they filmed this. And like, okay, whatever about the other people, I actually just like cut them out of the photo real quick, because we have the number one of the best promos of all time. We have Detox. The hair, the makeup, it's just absolutely beautiful. Is the video for this particularly interesting? No. And that's what drags it down, in my opinion. Like, we're gonna, like, this could be the best promo of all time, maybe, But then we get to the fact that they have the video and it's really boring and it's just them like, tugging over a crown. It's like where's the creativity there? It was just very like, muted, like boring, not very interesting, not very well done. And I feel like, not that, I mean, it's not well done. It's like medium rare on the scale of like how well done it is. So is it going in top tier? I don't think I can put it in top tier simply because of the video being so generic. So it is going in the 8 category, because what did they do? They ate. Did they devour? Yes, but did the video devour? No. And that's just something that we have to come to terms with, 7 stages of grief, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, next one. So next up we have All Stars 3. Like literally one of the most delicious, beautiful, amazing, high production promos we've ever had.
The world is watching. Are you?
RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars.
It's so amazing. Like, first off, let's start with the queens themselves. We have like this cast in gold. So like if you didn't piece it together, the freaking promo theme is gold. I got so aggressive there. If you're freaking colorblind, I'm so goddamn sorry for getting aggressive right there. You literally, I will give you my channel. I'm so sorry. The promo theme is gold. It's just beautiful. And like we have like, look at every single person here. They look absolutely amazing. The best parts of the promo in terms of outfits, we have Trixie's, specifically the shoes, the little spur that she has on like the end of her heels. Again, it's smart, intelligent, amazing. It's so good. Next up, we have Milk, who's in like a muscle bodysuit for some reason. And with Milk, you just need to learn not to question anything. Like, why is she muscled? I don't know. But she just is, and we just need to accept that. But it's interesting. It's visually interesting. And then we have Aja, who like, I mean, what's especially beautiful about this one is that Aja used to look kind of insane on the show. She used to look a little bit insane, just a little bit. When she was back on season 9 with her makeup and stuff. So to see her go from season 9 to this almost immediately, back-to-back seasons, and then on top of all this, look at the sets. They had like a house that was made of gold, and then they're kind of like just doing little things. They all have like a activity to do, which is fun. It's active rather than being a passive participant. They're an active participant in the I did English. You guys could tell just from me speaking like that. I'm sorry if I was going a little bit too intellectual there for you. And I love that shot at the end where everyone's doing like their little dance moves, and Trixie Mattel is doing, I'm not sure if we can classify what Trixie's doing as dancing, but she is moving her limbs in like ways which could resemble dancing to the untrained eye. This is they devoured the promo, every single part of it, the looks, the theme, the gold house that they're in, like the video. It's just all so good. The only thing that made me consider dropping it to bottom tier is Trixie Mattel's dancing, but other than that, it's amazing. So next up we have All Stars 4. We have the 4th season of All Stars, which had an amazing cast, one of the best casts ever. I know people hate this season, and for what? Like, what did it do to you? Because this was a fun season, apart from like the second half, which is kind of bad. But we're not here to talk about the season today. We're here to talk about the promo itself, which was this kind of like ice, winter, iridescent theme. I do think overall everyone looks great. Does everyone look amazing? A little bit. Everyone does look a little bit amazing, but like again, this should go in top tier, but I'm not gonna put it in top tier because I don't want to. It's my tier list. For me, it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't give the extravagance that the previous 2 gave to me. And not to say that it's bad. Not to, like, calm down. Not to say that it's bad, but I just don't think it gives the essence, the je ne sais quoi, if you will, of the previous 2. You know what I mean? Like there's something so big about the looks and about the presentation of the video, specifically about the All Stars 3 one, that it's just like it's missing here. I'm acting like I was gonna give it a low score to begin with. I was never gonna give it a low score. It's really, if it's the question is if it is the Devour tier or if it's the 8 tier. Like that is the question. Like which one is it? And I think for me personally, I have to put it in the 8 tier. It did 8. It did 8. That's definitely how you use that verb. English is my first language, guys. I have no excuse. I did English. But to me, and this is just a personal thing, it's not the most visually interesting of the promos. I have a feeling that's going to be a controversial decision. I feel like most people will have wanted me to put that in the top tier, but Sorry, I didn't put it in the top tier. I take the art form of tier ranking, not even the art form of drag, just tier ranking in itself. I take it very seriously, and I don't want to give the top tier to just anyone who exists and looks good. You know, I don't love this one as much as I love the All-Stars 3 one. So I'm putting it in the eat category because they did eat. Naomi devoured, but everyone else ate. And I feel like if we get the average of the eat to devour ratio, I think there would be more eat than there would be devour. Anyway, next up on the board, we have All-Stars 5, the 5th season of All-Stars, if you didn't know.
I'm black.
But there is a little bit of a backstory for this one. It's because this season was supposed to have the promo shoots, but then COVID started, and now they just used the entrance looks of the queens for the promo. So they didn't really have a real promo. So they shouldn't really be on the list, you know, if we were going by fairness. But if we've learned anything from Naomi Smalls on All Stars 4, we learned that life is not fair.
Life's not fair.
Life's not fair, so bitch, good luck.
So yeah, this is like really unfair. It's kind of like getting a little like gerbil or something and then throwing them to like the wolves or whatever. Do wolves eat gerbils? Probably, I would imagine. I feel like anyone could eat a gerbil if they really wanted to. Is it a good promo? No, it was never going to be a good promo. Did they look good? Yes, of course they look good. But obviously because it wasn't like a real promo. It was a fake promo, I guess you could say. It doesn't have any cohesion, nor should it, because they were all coming in different entrance looks, you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like I set this one up. It was a setup. So we are going to put this in a full plate. There's no eating that has been done. It's a full plate of dinner. And it was never going to be anything more. I guess if we wanted to, we could talk about like that. I think they did like a magazine cover or something where they dressed in like a makeshift promo thing kind of. But I would also put that in full plate. So there's no real differentiation that needs to be made, to be 100% honest. So next step on the list, we have All Stars 6.
Get ready to see Drag Race in a brand new light. My girls are ready for their moment in the sun.
And the theme for this one was kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and it was also like sunset kind of themed. And it's like kind of like beautiful. This one is a promo who has an absolutely beautiful video to go along with it. They're like looking into like the sun. Kind of like this promo gives Donald Trump vibes. Remember when he looked into the sun? That was kind of the vibe that was going on in this promo. That's why it's yellow. And it's kind of yellow and orange because they're, you know, mimicking Donald Trump. And I mean, look at the outfits. Let's go one by one. We have Kylie Sonique Love, amazing. We have Akira C. Davenport, amazing. We have Ginger Minj. We have Trinity K. Bonet, amazing. Like every single person here, mostly, almost everyone here has an amazing outfit. I can't justify putting this one in any other tier other than the 8 tier. So next up, we have All Stars 7. So this is the all winner season. We have a kind of theme, a promo theme of kind of like crystals and kind of like white. A theme of white, I guess. I don't know. Call me crazy. This might be the most controversial thing I'm ever going to say in my entire life. I don't love this promo. I'm not going to lie. I like the video. And I remember when the video was airing because it was all winners. And, you know, it was crazy to see winners back doing a promo shoot. It was like, oh my God, this is so, you know, amazing, crazy, lovely. And it is still that. But just the theme on its own, I'm not a huge fan of. Maybe it's because with crystals, you know, being see-through, it's kind of... I feel like if you were there in person, it would probably look better. But when you put the white crystals on a white background, it kind of just like, it's just a bunch of white. And I mean, they look good. Don't get me wrong. They look good. They look good. Don't worry about them not looking good. I know you were worried I was going to say that. I would never say that. I would never say that to anyone. I would never say that to anyone. But it's not the most delectable promo I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not going to lie. It's like, it's, I don't want to say it's mid, but listen. Who cares what my opinion is, okay? Like why, if any one of the freaking winners sees this, just like my rebuttal statement is, tell Jada Essence Hall I love her. So I'll say it's satisfactory chomp. You know, I am satisfied. I am ultimately satisfied with the chomp that I had. but it's just not the most amazing chomp of my life. So next up we have All Stars 8, and the theme for this one was kind of like a celebrity red carpet. We have some standout outfits in this one, I'm not gonna lie. I think Jimbo, again, like one of the best outfits we've ever seen on a promo. I would say it's top 2. We're gonna get to the other top 1 in the next promo, but this is like one of top 2 outfits we've ever seen on the show in terms of like the promos. In terms of the promos, only the promos. But it is absolutely a beautiful promo. I also think Candy looks great here, Naisha looks great here, and Heidi and Lala, like it's just like everyone did look really good in this promo, I have to say. However, even though they have ticked off like every single box, I'm not a huge fan of the promo. Maybe I'm just not in love with the red carpet theme that they go with. I think everyone looks good, but maybe it's just not the most exciting thing that we've ever seen. But I still do think everyone looks great. In theory, it should be like top tier. In reality, I'm not gonna put it in top tier. I'm so sorry. All Stars 8. I feel like Satisfactory Chomp, like this was made for that tier. Like that is the perfect way. Like it's so satisfactory, but it's not like mind-blowing. So next up, we had the All Stars 9 promo, which dropped last week at the time of me making this video. I don't know if it'll be last week for you. Probably not, to be honest. And they went for like this kind of like ethereal, like superhero, you know, goddess type of theme. They're doing it for charity this time. They're doing it for charity. And because of that, they were given, you know, more money to spend on outfits for the season. And that meant that we got these amazing promos right here. Some of the best promos we've ever seen. Not even just in terms of like how they look, but I also love the editing. Like the individual shots of each of the girls look absolutely fucking phenomenal. Specifically Plastic Tiara, in my opinion, this is the, when I was talking about the top 2 promo looks of all time, this is the other top 2. This is absolutely fucking phenomenal. It's crazy. There's such a grandness to this one, like it just feels so big. I think it's because of the kind of like you know, draping materials that they have, like that like fly back in like this ethereal kind of way. It's amazing. I love this promo. This is one of the best promos that we've seen in the entirety of the show, not even just in All Stars, but also in the main show. In terms of like freaking globally, internationally, this is one of the best promos we've ever seen. It is going in the devoured tier. So that's the tier list. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps me out, because most people who watch me aren't even subscribed, which is crazy, because you can subscribe for free and then you get delivered free fun content just like this every single time I post. I have a Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to go check me out over there, please do. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. And now it's that very special time of the week where I give a shout out to Vern Wisner, Craig Blythe, Brony RuPaul, Valerie with Love, Jabroni, Giovanni JPEG, The Flame Chaser, Cat Chat, Yuno, Michael, Planet Daniel, Jamie James Bradshaw, Nico Montano, Ravi Kasari, Eve, Dip, Oliver Wyatt, Giovanni Vicari, Yoon Wyatt, Vico Pop, Matt F, and Tone. Thank you so much to every single one of the patrons. You are the ones which keep this channel alive. You allow me to post videos like this, and you allow the videos to be posted as often as they are. And like always, I am so grateful. Thank you so much.